Shiva is all, everything, and also nothing. It is paradoxically within everything and beyond everything. Shiva is the ultimate substratum. Anything we can conceive of is Shiva, and everything beyond our intellect is also Shiva. Shiva is immanent in reality and also transcends reality. This divine revelation was innate in the great rishis of India and still lives on today through the people and tradition of Sanatana Dharma of Mother India, Bharat. I want to take you on a journey to different sacred places all over India to show you how Shiva continues to live in the heart of the people, just as it lives on eternally in the hearts of all people of earth and beyond.
About 4 or 5 times. Yeah.
Chennai,
Yeah. I go to Tiruvannamalai, Mamallapuram, Pondicherry.
Kanchipuram.
Yeah, Kanchipuram. Beautiful. Where do you like it in India? Where's your favorite place? You favorite. You.
Yes.
Where do you like to go?
Kanchipuram is
Kanchipuram, yeah. Quiet, yeah?
Yeah, quiet. Mamallapuram is quiet.
Quiet.
Mamallapuram.
Yeah, Mamallapuram, yeah.
Nariya building is it? Nariya building.
So we're outside the famous Ishvara temple. This is one of the most popular temples in Chennai, so we're going to go in and have a look, show you guys around, get some darshan, and yeah, here we go. So to give you guys some context, Ishvara temple is in the Mylapore district, and Mylapore actually is derived from the goddess Uma, who used to worship Shiva in the form of a peacock. This is a sacred bath outside the Kapileshvara temple. And for those who don't know, Kapileshvara means actually king of the ascetics. And in the story, Kapileshvara has a skull as a bowl as his arms, and that derives from Kapala. And so that's the origin of the name Kapileshvara. Now, this temple is actually a beautiful temple. It can get quite busy. And obviously you're not allowed to film a lot in there because in India, a lot of the energy centers are still sacred, so you're not allowed to film in there. You're not allowed to film the deities because it's still sacred. And you know, I really love that about India. They still hold to their tradition and it's not sold out for any sort of commodity. And for those who don't know, Ramakrishna was a guru from the late 1800s, and he was instrumental in bringing Vedanta to the consciousness of the world, but especially his disciple Swami Vivekananda. And a lot of this is due to Swami Vivekananda bringing a lot of this awareness of Vedanta, the great knowledge of India, to the world. Just across the road from the Vivekananda house is Marina Beach. Now, it's not much of a beach. Well, it's a big beach.
It's not like a beach that we think of.
No.
Swim in the beach.
Actually, in the afternoon, it's really beautiful to come down to the beach because a lot of the people come out and there's a lot of stalls and a lot of families come out. So, a great place to come in the afternoon, not so much at this time of day. Thank you. We've never tried Chai Kings, so
It's good. Well earned. We walked around a lot.
never heard of a franchise for masala chai in India.
It's good.
We'll see. So try it, love. Give us a out of 10. What do you think?
Topic.
We are in Kanchipuram, and as you can see, it's a wet day. A wet day here. What we'll do today is we'll take you around, see some of the temples, and show you just the daily life in Kanchipuram. As you can see, it's pretty hectic. There's a lot of bedlam for a small town, so we'll show you guys around. To be fair, it's a little quieter out of town from where we are staying. We are staying right in the heart of the chaos. So it's really nice actually out here. There's a nice pond there. there's a beautiful Shiva lingam behind us. And there are a lot more actually ashrams and quiet little shrines to Shiva out this way. We're at the Kailasantha temple. It's really majestic, beautiful temple. And on first impressions, though it's probably the quietest temple in town thus far, we've kind of spent a day here exploring a little bit, but we haven't explored this place. It's the least busiest, and it seems as though it's not an active temple. Now what I mean by that is that there's no Brahmins here, and it doesn't seem like there's any pujas, no darshan going on here like in the other temples. It seems as though it's just not active and it's being preserved because of its age, I'm assuming. To give you guys an idea of the erosion at Kailasantha, have a look at Nandi the bull. She's definitely seen better days. And this one over here as well. As you can see, you can kind of make out it's Nandi, but completely worn out. And as you see up there, likewise with Shivaji and Parvati, a little bit on the worn out side, but that's the age of this place. There's just erosion everywhere, which actually makes it much more majestic than a lot of the other temples in town. And this Nandi's lost its beak, as you can see. If you guys understand the symbolism of Nandi and Shiva, you'd think that there's something wrong in this temple, because Nandi appears to be facing away from Shiva, where Nandi is always facing in towards Shiva. Nandi, representation of the mind, turned in on itself, turning into Shiva, the self, the Atman in Sanskrit, the undifferentiated consciousness. So, but here what you see is Nandi is facing away, but it's an illusion, because as you turn around this way, Shivaji's in here. So there's Shiva everywhere here. There's, God alone knows how many Shivas depicted in this temple. And there are loads of Nandis as well.
Artwork is better than what you see nowadays.
Yeah, exactly.
Thousands of years old, but they're curvy, even the hands, you see the details.
Yep. And it's still standing.
It's like something that's alive.
Where if we make concrete now, it'll be gone within 100 years. Unless we maintain it.
It's all hand carved.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not a
yeah.
machine. After thousands of years,
Still intact.
still moving,
Yeah.
still alive.
All along here, you'll see, if you go into any of these nook and crannies, you'll see that there is a little chamber in each section for likely puja and or meditation, likely both. And you see this chamber all up and down every column here. It's quite amazing, and it goes to show the dedication back in the day when this was full of spiritual practitioners, and it was an active temple. As you can see now, it's not quite an active temple. It's more of a tourist attraction, and that's likely because of the state that the temple is in. So I can understand that, but also I'm sure that a lot of locals would like it to be an active functioning temple. If you go in some of these chambers, on the
other side of the temple, you'll find a bunch of actual frescoes in a pretty ordinary state because of their age. As you see there, a lot of that's chipped off. And so it goes to show how colourful everything was back in the day. Which, you know, again goes to show the age of this place. So again, that fresco, from what I can see, it appears to be Shivaji in that one, which again aligns with most of the other temples within town. Look how good this is. Look at these frescoes here. You might not be able to see it, but it's a bit dark. But look how beautiful this is in here. Absolutely amazing. And what's even more mind-blowing is that we're just allowed to come in here and touch them and be around it. Like in some other countries, you'd probably be told, or it would be fenced off. You'd be told to get out and you'd be fenced off. But not in India. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of restoration going on here, for better or worse. Some of them look good and others have just fallen apart in the restoration process, which, you know, often happens when you're trying to restore something so old. So Dundee's hanging on by the skin of her teeth up there. You wouldn't want to stand under that. And there's another one over here just like that. Okay guys, I got a challenge for you. Look at this bowl. How long do you think that's going to take to carve out of that one rock? How long do you guys think you can do it? That's a challenge to you. No, actually don't do it. It'll take you forever. So the reason it's there, as you see here, there's this spout here. And that's from the inner sanctum. Obviously I can't film in there, not allowed to film inside. But when puja is done on the Shiva Lingam, then all of the ghee, the curd, the milk and the honey will go in here. And then, as you see, another little spout, little hole. And then it goes outside the temple. When you come here, you'll see this jigsaw puzzle of granite everywhere you go. There's a lot of granite used in the south of India for the temples, also a lot of sandstone obviously. And that's why when you go to a lot of the temples, it has a real cooling effect. You feel really cool when you go inside a lot of temples. It's really good for meditation actually. But as you see, in a lot of temples, you'll see a lot of granite floors, and you really got to give it to them. Back in the day, I mean, they didn't muck around. They didn't muck around with little flat terracotta tiles that you can break with your pinky. They went all the way, something you can't dig up with a bloody bulldozer. On the outside columns, you'll see a lot of Shiva lingams missing. This is actually a restoration. As you see, the lingam itself on top of the yoni is new. The yoni is as old as this chamber, but in some of them the lingam is missing, and even the yoni has disappeared as well. As you see in this chamber, you'll see the lingam is completely missing, and also the yoni is gone as well. This is quite fascinating. This is everything still intact. An old lingam, old yoni, and as you can see, age has got the better of it, but it's quite beautiful nevertheless. Very good.
She wants a piece of it too.
Sure, I'd love to, huh?
I go.
So I was wrong about Kailajanta temple because I said it wasn't an active temple, but it actually is an active temple. The it's just a lot smaller than the other temples here, and it's not as busy for whatever reason. It's one of the more beautiful temples, actually one of the more quiet ones outside of town. Angie, what temple are we at now?
We are at Ulagalanda Perumal Temple. This Tamil language is very difficult to pronounce.
That's a tongue twister, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful temple from the outside. It looks a little bit smaller, so let's go and have a look. I would say architecturally it's probably one of the less impressive temples in the area, but it's got quite a charm to it. It's rustic, very rustic, and sometimes that's a good thing actually. As you see, like in the walls behind me, the sandstone work, it's pretty basic, and even here compared to the Kailasanath temple, pretty basic compared to that, but I love the rustic look actually. Now we are at the front of the Kanchipuram temple. This one's one of the more famous ones in the area. As you can see behind me, it's one of the bigger ones as well. So let's go in and explore. As you can see, there's a lot of people lining up to get into the inner sanctum to get darshan. I don't know if I'll be lining up in that one. This is about one of the only sacred baths that have been taken care of in town. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Hey look, there's even like they got carp in there. Not that you guys can see. There's just carp chilling.
I don't think they use it for
No. As you see, the centerpieces are underwater. It's probably more full than what it probably usually is. What did you think of that temple, love?
Oh, it's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
Really well organized gardens and sitting areas. That's where a lot of people come and hang out. Really nice.
Yeah, it's busy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty busy because it's nice temples. So.
Yeah. We actually got 2 blessing coins from a Brahmin in there, Shivaji coins. So that was kind of a nice touch.
Oh, yeah.
That's India, isn't it?
Always looking after people.
Exactly. Now we are at the Kumarakotam temple, and this temple is a little different than the other temples in the area. As you can see here, instead of Nandi they have the peacock, and just like at the Ishvara temple in Chennai, the peacock represents Shiva, and that's who Uma worships. She worships Shiva as the peacock. And it's interesting here, instead of Nandi looking in towards Shiva, we have the peacock, as you see at the front. So there's some different iconography here for sure. Beautiful. Again, you might think it's not as impressive as the other temples because you see just the stones laid out like this, but I really like this rugged style as well. Beautiful. As you can see, this sacred bath hasn't been used in a while, and they usually block them off in towns like this these days. People waiting for prasadam about that time. And in the South Traditional, on the banana leaf, just how we had breakfast this morning. Another interesting thing in this temple is that inside the inner sanctum they actually worship Shankara, so you don't see that a lot in a lot of temples around here, but it's quite nice to see them paying respect to Shankaracharya. Shri Balaji, Shri Lakshmi, Shri Ganesha, Shri Saraswati, Shri Om Murugan. So I'm giving rose milk a try here in Kanchipuram. I've tried rose faluda before, not a big fan of that one. So let's have a look here and try this one. It's actually a lot better. The rose faluda I've had is too flowery. This is quite good actually. So we're in Tiruvannamalai today, and today we're going to go to one of our favorite places in the world, Giri Pradakshina Road, or Giri Vilam in Tamil, and we'll take you guys for a walk along one of the main parts actually of Giri Vilam that Gayang and I enjoy, and we'll meet some of our great Sadhu friends along the way. What's that one, love? Galaxy?
Yeah, milk chocolate.
So we're just looking for some chocolate for our friends on Giri Vilam.
For our friends.
Yeah, our Sadhu friends. We got plenty of friends down there, so we usually buy them something. We don't spend the earth, but
yeah, something reasonable.
Maybe we'll get 10 of these, maybe, or something like that. Have a look. Let's grab that. How many
Those
is
are
that?
the ones that you were looking at.
Yeah. How many is it? We'll get 10.
Actually, you grabbed 10. Yeah, it's 10.
Oh, it's 10?
Yeah, perfect.
Too easy.
Okay.
All right, let's head off. So we're at the start here at Yamalingam, and at the supermarket we just bumped into our friend Ishvara, and he gave us 1,500 rupee to give to one of our friends, Vasudeva, who actually provides free water on Giri Vilam Pradakshina. So you'll meet Vasudeva very soon, and we'll go and have a look at Yamalingam now. So we're going down to Yamalingam now, where we're going to begin the day on our way to our favorite tea shop. And Yama means
death.
Yeah.
Lord of death in Hinduism.
And so death here can represent death of the ego. So as you walk around Arunachala here, the holy mountain, which symbolizes the self, the Atman, the undifferentiated consciousness. So it's symbolic to begin at Yama because, well, you have to kill your ego basically to merge with Shiva.
And there are 8 main lingams all around the Arunachala mountain, and the Yamalingam is the first significant one.
Yeah.
So that's why we are going to start from Yamalingam.
Love it. And as with everything in India, I'm not going to film inside the temple because it's sacred, and some things you've just got to leave sacred. That's part of the tradition, yeah? So we'll take you on the journey, but we won't actually show the lingam on camera. It's an old one. What do you call this, love?
Totem. It's
Totem.
in old days where all the yogis and sadhus come here and take bath. But obviously it hasn't been used for a very long time.
It's like a lot of other totems around here, right?
Yes. Oh, still exist, but yeah, none of them are really in use anymore.
No. Yeah, I don't know if any yogi or sadhu would, or if you could call that taking a sacred bath in that sort of water, but but still, I mean, I just love these.
It's still here for everyone to see, to remind ourselves what it was for, really.
Yes. We're going on to Giri Pradakshina Road now. In India, you got to blend in with the traffic.
You shouldn't follow the rules here. If you follow rules, you might get killed. You can't follow the rules here.
Facts, people. Facts. Rules and regulations in India go out the window.
Rules and regulations are there not to follow.
Learn to go with the flow. Oh, Baji.
Best snack in India.
Best snack in India.
Best
over.
snack in any.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best fresh snack.
Fresh. What a place. So as we go further up here, you'll see more sadhus, more yogis, more babas. This is only the beginning. Om Namah Shivaya. Love it. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, huh? Huh? No?
Maybe not having very good karma.
No.
Don't like to hear it.
No, he doesn't like to hear Shiva's name. That's just a little pup. Hello. Namaste, G. It is an old totem, love. Oh no, look at the dog. I go. What's she doing in there, man?
You wouldn't think it's a water because it's filtered by the wrong spot.
Hey, look at Kip. Hey, Kipper.
I'm not thinking.
What's happening? Do you jump in that totem as well? That dog's it. Look at that dog's gone green. Oh no.
Oh, he's eating something.
How are you?
How are you? How are you?
Vanakkam. Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam. Very
Nice
good.
to meet you. How old are you? Yeah.
என்ன வயசுன்னு கேக்குறாங்க. I am 6 years old.
6 years old. Strong. Very strong.
Thanks.
Strong like dad.
Excellent.
Strong like dad, yeah? Look, see? Oh, look at that. Powerful.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Name?
Divya Darshan.
Nice name.
Very beautiful name.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to meet
நீங்க
you.
சொல்லுங்க. Nice to meet you சொல்லு. ஹேண்ட்ஷேக் கொடு. Nice to meet you. சார் அங்கிளுக்கு nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, yeah? Very good.
உங்களுக்கு சொல்லுங்க. What is your name கேளுங்க.
Jason?
Jason. Super fine.
Guy.
உங்க பேரு?
Guy.
ஆண்டி பேரு?
Guy.
Auntie Guy.
Auntie Guy. Very
Yes.
good.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you சொல்லுங்க.
What is your dad's name? What is your dad's name? Huh?
அப்பா பேர் கேக்குறாங்க.
Govinda. Ah, beautiful name.
Govindan.
Ah, beautiful name. Nice to meet you, Govinda.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yes, nice to meet
Where are you
you.
from, sir?
Australia.
Australia. Thank
Yes.
you, sir.
Korea.
You, ma'am?
Korea.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Safety fifth.
Very safe. Indian electric.
Well, it's probably safer than what you think. They know what they're doing. We've got a friend over here. He's always meditating all day long, facing Arunachala. Great, have a look. From dawn till dusk, he's meditating.
Yeah, I mean, when we get up at like 5 and then get out to the ashram, I always see him sitting same posture.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, same posture as you also.
Super guy, man. Yes. Fine. See you, fella. Actually, here you can see Nandi. Look, look. It's actually not as good as in the morning if you see the head. If you guys, can you see that head up there? It's on the edge. Looks like Nandi, the bull's head. Early in the morning it's really good because it's dark, so it makes it's more clear.
Chocolate.
Where are we, love?
Nirudi Lingam. This is another main lingam.
Yeah.
Main temple. Yes.
The main lingams have like the green and white sign, right?
Yes, it's a big sign like that.
Yes. Nirudi Lingam. Let's go and have a look. Well, we won't have a look, but we'll look from outside.
We're not allowed to film the deity here, like any other country, I think. So. Yeah,
Well,
we'll just have a
especially
look.
India, right? So that's about all you get. So we're going to go in, people. Om Namah Shivaya, huh?
Taste it one.
Yeah. No. Very good, brother. Good work. So in a few days, the big Deepam is coming up, Kathigai Deepam, where about 5 million people are going to descend onto this small 150,000 population town. And then the toilet situation is always a bit of an issue.
So they brought all these along the way. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time we've seen this too.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna actually work, right? 5 million people is a lot of people. Probably better to do outside, I don't know.
And most people will do it outside.
It might be easier, and I don't want to imagine how it looks like after. Let's put it that way. So, yes.
Mountains of crap. When you do Giri Vilam, one of the things is you're supposed to do it barefoot. I mean, you don't really. I'm doing it barefoot today, but what you've got to watch out for mainly is just glass and cow shit, so you've got to watch out for both. But this is how people normally do it, so if you're walking around at a hot time like I am, then you get your feet might get burnt, but it's actually pretty cool today, so it's a nice feeling to walk on the ground. So as you can see, there's plenty of lingams on the way up Pradakshina Road. We're stopping at a lot of places. This is another one. Yes, right. So there's plenty of these smaller lingams too that people stop by along the way as well. we are out at midday, so a lot of the temples actually shut. So if you're planning a trip to Tiruvannamalai and you want to do Girivilam, make sure you do it early in the morning.
Or later in the afternoon, after 2, ideally.
After 2, yeah.
And you would want to do around that time anyway. It's pretty hot during the day.
Unless you're hardcore like us, you do it at midday. Shivaya. Shivaya. Oh no, Shivaya. Huh?
Obviously on the day of Kathigai Deepam, this road is going to be all blocked off, so there's no vehicles allowed, or you can't get in anyway.
No.
Too many people will be on the road. But yeah, so it's actually not far away, only like 4 days away.
Yeah. It's like a mosh pit, isn't it? It's like a big mosh pit. When it's going that way, you're going that way whether you like it or not. So you got to let go and just let the crowd take you where you want. If you fight it, well, it's like much other things in India.
Not gonna go good.
Not gonna go good. So you got to let go and allow India to take care of you, open you up, and enjoy the experience. Oh, Namah Shivaya.
Oh, no. How come you know this place?
How come I know?
This.
Yeah, known for a long time.
Oh, great.
Long time. Come here for 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Beautiful. You're from Bangalore. You come a lot, or
With family.
do you come a lot? Like come every year to here, or
Yeah, sometimes.
sometimes? Yeah. Ah, nice.
This is my second time.
Second time. Ah, beautiful. Yeah. Best place, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. Many people in Bangalore. Do they know? Many people. Yeah. It's not far. Yeah. 4 hours drive.
Yes, 4 hours.
Ah.
210 kilometers.
Sorry.
210.
Oh yeah, 210. Ah. Nice to meet you and your family, yeah? Kids, yeah?
Yes.
Ah. Hello. How old are you?
How old are you?
8? 10. Ah, older brother, yeah, strong. Okay, see you guys.
Yes.
So this is my good friend Vasudeva, and every day it's 4,000 rupees for water, yeah, for Deepam. 4,000 rupees. So 4,000 rupees to donate free water for people who walk around Girivilam. 100 rupees for dogs too, yeah? The street dogs. It gets 100.
Daily 100.
Yeah. Very charitable soul. And so our friend Ishtar said he was going to give 1,500, donate to Vasudeva for Kathigai Deepam coming up. And so Guy and I thought we would match that. So we'll make 3,000 rupees to give to Vasudeva for water.
Thank you.
So this is you.
Thank you.
So that's going to be a good day of water for people at Kathigai Deepam.
You know, very hot.
Very
so
hot, yeah.
Water is important.
Yes.
Yes.
One of the best men on Girivilam path. This is actually his bicycle too.
Right, every day.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
Every day provides free water for people. One of the true sages of Girivilam.
Oh, yes.
Guys, urinal here. Wow. This is...
It's locked anyway. You can't rust the Maybe they're saving it.
But I can say, look, I don't know. You think it is kind of not really permanent, but it is going to get absolutely destroyed.
And yeah, look, I think outside is more comfortable.
Just water the garden. Oh, no, Shivaya. Lunch. Locals, yeah. It's good lunch actually, if you want.
Temple food.
Yeah.
Nice and clean.
Yeah. Dosa.
Provided for
Rice.
everybody to eat.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
What's your name?
Om Namah Shivaya.
Hello.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
So again, like we said, guys, to give you more context, Vasudeva buys the water every day, spends his own money, doesn't ask for much, hardly ever asks for money. He's never asked us for money. And so
And the Deepam is coming up, so 5 million people will come into town. So there he'll need some help to provide more water for people.
Yep.
So, yeah, so we just wanted to chip in a little bit.
And to be honest, 3,000 rupee is nothing. But he said he spends around 4,000 on
a busy day.
on busy days. So
Yeah.
just do what we can. Om Namah Shivaya. Huh? Om Namah Shivaya. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Son? Yeah. Good man. Huh? Fana, come. Om Namah Shivaya. Huh? Yes. Good to see you, huh? Soon we buy. Soon we next month. I have, but for friends. Huh? That's the Mala Master. Kind soul. I always give him chocolate. He gives me pongal a lot of the time.
Indian sweets.
Yes.
Exchange.
Exactly. Where are we, love?
We're at Surya Lingam against another main temple from Pure
Yep.
Production.
Yeah.
Surya means sun.
Something, yeah.
So showing respect to the sun god.
Yes.
Yes.
There's actually a picture on the
Yes.
of Arunachala with the flame.
Flame. Well, that's what is going to happen the night of the.
That's right. Om Namah Shivaya. Mm. How are you, brother? You good?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Cut.
Yeah.
Open.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
It's kind of melted a bit, so.
okay. Yeah.
Om Namah Shivaya. Good? Ah, feel good.
Very good. Very good.
Deepam. Few days, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
See you, see you. See you.
You too. You too.
He's one of our Sadhu friends, super guy. And we're still looking for Lao Tzu, the Lao Tzu of Arunachala. You'll know him when you see him. But yeah, some of these Sadhus are some of the best people you ever met, man. Pure heart, don't want anything. I just love it. Here's one of our friends up here, actually. Om Namah Shivaya. How are you? Good? Yes. Good to see you. Deepam, a couple of days, yeah? Ah. Om Namah Shivaya. What's this? Very good. See you. This is Sai Baba Mandir coming up. Really nice place for meditation, actually, really quiet. Shut, yeah. Same timing. Beautiful. all along here, there's a lot of really quiet places to meditate and that. Like if you get outside of town, like, to be honest, if you go to Ramana Ashram is, yeah, the best. But if you come out here, it's a good alternative and it's super quiet actually. We're coming out to our favorite tea shop up here.
Organic farming.
Organic farming, yeah, this is part of the Sai Baba Mandir, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, and they have this organic farming. They sell plants and also they have some bananas and fruits and things like that. And they're all organically grown, so you can come and check it out. It's a really nice place.
Oh, Namaskar. Samosa Master. Samosa Master. How are you, brother? Yes. This is the Samosa Master. The best of...
The helper.
Yes. The greatest master of Tiruvannamalai, huh? Watch out, watch out.
Only one mouth and mouth and mouth and mouth.
Yeah. No mouth to mouth. Just on the cheek.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
America.
This is Samosa Master's puja room. Huh? Where he makes the magic happen here, yeah? Very. Best samosa in town?
Sadhu.
Huh? Sadhu. Yeah. Oh, yes. Number one.
I love you, master.
Yes.
Australia, going to Australia?
Yeah. He goes to Australia. Number one in Australia. Only samosa, yeah.
Side dish.
The guru of samosa.
Guru of samosa.
You want me to take a photo? Hey, in. Come in. Smile. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Guy is famous on Giri Villam.
You can become a superstar, movie star if you wanna be one in India.
Yes.
Wonderful people, just innocent people. They just want to say hello. They just want to leave some good memories. So
Yeah.
great.
Samosa Masters, good work. Samosa Master, he cook all this?
Yes, sir.
Samosa Master, did he cook all this?
Yes.
All this? Oh. Samosa Master.
Tea master.
Tea Master.
I'm sure they're beautiful. That's it, come on.
Tea Master, Samosa Master. That's it.
Here is one, Annamalai.
Ah, Namalai.
Fridge master.
The fridge master. Good to see you.
I love you.
Yes. This is the owner. Where's your brother? Your brother? He's coming?
Coming, sir.
He's coming.
10 minutes coming.
10 minutes. We just finished our tea at our favourite tea shop here. Best tea in town. Twin Chai. Well, we call it Twin Chai because two brothers own the business. So, but that's a really good walk, isn't it? Like down from Yamalinga to here. What, we do that in an hour and a half?
Yeah, not far at all.
Not far. And that's only a portion of Giri production. I bet it's probably our favourite part. So we wanted to show you guys that. Gotta give the master the 50 rupees.
Cooling on.
So it's melted.
Today is Kathigai Deepam. This Deepam is the biggest one of the year. Now, Deepam is when people all come to Tiruvannamalai and circumambulate around the holy mountain of Arunachala. And Kathigai Deepam usually falls on between November 15 to December 15, so around this mid-November to mid-December time.
Yes.
And over the years, it's got a lot bigger. Guy Young and I, we would come here like 10 years ago, and there would be like 1 million people would come, right? And how many people are expected this Kathigai?
5. And what, last year was 3.5 million?
3.5 million, yeah.
So, well, here is really peaceful and quiet, but it's gonna be completely different once we get out there in the gear production road. So.
We'll show you guys around. We'll try and film as much as we can. It's gonna be packed, so it's gonna be like a mosh pit, like a moving mosh pit. And well, we're not gonna go around the mountain because it's who knows what will happen. But we'll try and film as much as we can. And as Guy said, 5 million people descending on a small town of 150,000 people.
Yes.
Should be interesting.
So far, so good. Nobody.
Like a usual quiet day.
We'll see.
Looks like some buses.
Yeah. Looking for a spot to park.
Yeah. So it looks like
Gonna be bedlam down there. Chaos.
looks like people parking their vehicle on the side streets, and
We're gonna do the same.
yes, so we'll walk down and see what's happening. See some
See some action.
people already start walking either direction.
We're just about heading down to production. It's getting a bit busy. This is the danger zone here. Normally it's a danger zone too, because a lot of people are doing number 1 and 2s down here. And today, well, Glenn and I we just passed a couple of freshies, and they were
They don't put too much effort to go deep
not too
to
far.
hide or anything.
No, just right on the road,
Boom.
like a mountain. So this is a real danger. And maybe people won't be doing it close, but they usually do here. So because they're serving food up here actually. So
Yeah, this is just temporary eating area.
yeah.
Okay.
The beginning of the day, sometimes the crowd's a little bit less. So we'll monitor this throughout the day.
We are getting closer. Welcome.
We'll go the opposite way if you get a tea. We'll see how we go.
Hi, vanakkam.
Welcome. Hello, hello. Popcorn, old school popcorn.
Yeah. Absolute scene.
Pretty peaceful than what I thought.
Word of advice, don't go the opposite direction usually.
Yeah, but we can walk pretty freely.
Yeah. At the moment it's okay. I think around midday to late afternoon when the fire is lit on top of Arunachala.
The late afternoon, evening time, like really
I think it's going to be
ramp up. Yeah.
chock-a-block.
Contemporary.
I'm not sure. You want to see a sea of people on the march? Check us out. I'm not sure. Hello. Where are you from? Andhra Pradesh? Where? Ah. Nice to meet you.
That's a lot of people.
Full power.
Yes, but I think all the
It's about the same as what it was for us years ago. At the moment. At the moment.
peaceful walking parade.
For now.
Yeah. And there are lots of police officers to take care of people.
Actually, 15,000 police officers came to Tiru for today. 15,000. That's just mad.
So far, looks really good.
Yeah. How are you? Say hello. Good to see you.
What is your name?
Jason.
Jason.
Where are you from?
Tiruvannamalai.
Tiruvannamalai. Ah, yeah.
Where from?
I'm from Australia.
Australia.
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah.
Australia cricket player.
Hey, even again.
Cricket, yeah.
Good one.
Who? Ricky Ponting.
Ricky Ponting. Yes.
Come on. Get Adam Gilchrist. Huh? Come on.
Your name is Gilchrist.
Gilchrist. Good man.
Come on, Gilchrist. Yes.
Yeah. You play like Gilchrist, yeah? Yeah.
Only hitting.
You're only hitting, huh?
Only hitting.
Yeah. Not keeper, yeah? Not keeper.
Well keeping. This is white Jiva.
White Jiva. Yeah. Awesome, man. So you guys. Yeah. Where did you start? Where did you start?
Started March.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Long to go, huh? We take a tea. Relax. Yeah.
Bye.
See you, brothers. Hi, brother. How are you? Nice to meet you.
In the Hindu festival, you can find all sorts of stuff. You can find the beach ball, watches. Like
What else?
there's everything.
Got these things, these little
Some-
glowy things,
Yeah, random.
like a whistle.
And
Want to go clothes shopping? You got the choice. Oh, I might get a new shirt, I think.
belt, some wallet.
You never know when you need it. You never know.
And sometimes find like a random like raincoats and things like that.
Yeah.
In the sunny day.
Brother, what's happening?
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Yes.
Yeah, you look tired, huh? Tired.
Hey,
What time did you... No sleep?
no sleep.
No sleep. Your brother coming?
Yes. Working, mate.
Soon.
What's that?
The video.
Live telecast.
No, not live. I film. I put on YouTube.
Later you can.
Later. It's not live, but good to see you. Huh? You want to try it?
Yeah, where can we sit?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Too big chai. Too big chai or just too small?
True big chai.
Yeah. A bit busy?
Yes. Yeah.
Tea, coffee. Tea, coffee. Come on. It's pretty quiet around here for some reason. I thought we were going to be wall to wall. Well, we almost are, but
It's actually pretty casual at the moment.
yeah.
So it was gonna be more intense. Hello. Hi.
Onion.
Onion master. Onion master.
Cutting master.
Cutting master. Cutting master.
Vegetable cutting master.
Vegetable.
Yes, yes,
What's that? Is that a pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, yeah. Pumpkin?
Tamil mein.
Ah.
Parangikai.
Ah.
Parangikai.
Sambar achar, very good taste.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Normal medicine.
No. Good medicine.
Good medicine, yeah.
Very good.
Hey, Nitya. Nitya. இதோட ரேட் வாங்குற கேட்குறோம்.
அதான் வயசா.
அதாவது இது வந்து 15,000 ரூபாய் இது. ஆஹா. இது. Yeah.
How are you? Where are you from? Andhra? Where are you from?
மெட்ரோ ட்ரெயின்ல வரும்.
Where are you from?
என்ன ஊர்ல இருந்து வரீங்கன்னு கேக்குறாரு.
Tiruvannamalai.
குற்றாலம்.
Ah,
குற்றாலம். தென்காசி மாவட்டம். குற்றாலம்.
Kuchalam.
தென்காசி.
Ah.
திருநெல்வேலி அல்வா. அல்வா
selfie.
திருநெல்வேலி அல்வா.
Selfie. Okay, yeah.
You from?
Australia. Australia.
இங்க வட வந்து இல்ல.
Come in.
இங்க.
Ah, there we go. Hello.
Family.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Everyone come in.
இங்க பாரு. கையை பிடி. ஏய் நீங்க வாங்க.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
இன்னொரு போட்டா.
Yeah. Om Namah Shivaya. The street dogs can somehow sleep. God only knows how. Ah. Om Namah Shivaya. How are you? Good to see you, huh? Yes. Busy. What? Girivalam, yeah. Are you going to do?
Kathigai Jyoti.
Yeah. Are you gonna?
No.
No. Sit.
I am not going. God says sit here only.
Sit. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. My friend here, Coconut Master. This is our friend here, Coconut Master, who's been working all night. Have a look. Om Namah Shivaya. Ah! All night work, huh? All night. All night. Tired, yeah? I see. That was our friend. He's the Coconut Master. Now he's doing the candles. Now he's
Too much to climb.
too much to climb. He's a bit older.
அஜி போட்டோ எடுத்துட்டாங்க
Hello. Man, Indians are just the friendliest people, especially Tamil people. I couldn't imagine in Australia you point a camera at someone, people wave.
They wouldn't be happy.
You might get a punch in the face. Here's our friend. Good business, huh? Many. Good to see you. To come later. It's getting busier, isn't it?
Yes, it is getting.
Just by the minute. Last time we were here at Kathigai Deepam, it was around midday where it started to get real hectic.
It was quite packed, and
Yeah.
I mean it's gonna get more and more. So
I mean, look at that. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Ah. Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Madurai.
Madurai. Ah, Madurai.
Madurai.
Ah.
Meenakshi Amman temple.
Ah, yes. I know. Yeah. You, Girivillam. Yeah.
Girivillam.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, man. Good. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good name?
Guy.
Good name?
Guy.
Guy, yeah.
Jason.
Jason.
Nice to meet you.
See you, brother. Oh, no, it's right, huh? There you go. Wrong way. Oh yeah, it's a long day.
Long day of walking.
Wow.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
How are you? Fine.
Good.
Which country?
Australia.
Good. What is your name?
Jason.
My name is Balasubramanian.
Yes. Where are you from? You're from Tiru?
Tiruvannamalai.
Ah, beautiful.
My native Tiruvannamalai.
Ah, number one.
Arunachala.
Oh, Namah Shivaya. Oh, Namah Shivaya, huh?
So it's been 6 hours. That was at 10:30, 11 in the morning, and now it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we can definitely see the difference.
No doubt.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, Mum. Two chaya. Busy, huh?
Very busy.
Oh, look at that. So good. Your mum, does she work all night tonight?
Working tonight?
No, sleeping. Ah. This is one of our favourite chai places. Actually, earlier we went to our favourite chai place as well. Yeah, this is another second, yeah. Thank you. The problem is when you're a foreigner here, you have about, I don't even know how many selfies today. Thousands.
And they want to take turns with different phones.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Rajkumar. Loose.
Mind.
He's loose, yeah. Crazy, huh? Crazy. There we go. Have a good day, yeah? Have a good day. Keep him safe, huh? No. Yeah.
திருவிழாவிற்கு வருகை தரும் பக்தர்கள் அனைவரையும் காவல்துறையுடன் இணைந்து காஞ்சிபுரம் பச்சை பாசி தங்களை அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறது. காஞ்சிபுரம் பச்சை பாசி இப்பொழுது திருவண்ணாமலையில்.
Hello.
Hi sir. Bye sir.
This is Varuna Lingam, one of the big lingams around the mountain. It is packed on there. For those of you that don't know, like Deepam every month is when the full moon is here in Tiruvannamalai, so people circumambulate Arunachala, the holy mountain here, which is a representation of Shiva. But this particular one is between mid-November to mid-December every year. So, and this one they actually light a fire on top of Arunachala. It's really beautiful. Actually, it happens at about 6, so it's not so far away. And sometimes that fire can last for a few days. Yeah.
And they're burning the ghee.
Burning the ghee, yeah.
The butter, purified butter, not petrol.
Yeah. And it's like a big barrel, it's massive. So
yeah, ghee is in like products coming from the cow.
yeah.
So it's like another, like a holy, representing the holy sacredness of the whole event.
Yeah. It's a devil.
Devil.
Very good. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Angie, where's the flame? Just here? Too hazy, yeah. Briefly we could see the flame, and I think later on, as you guys see, you can sort of see the moon up there, but it's really, really hazy. It's beautiful candles. Just going back to our friend's tea shop up here, where we were at this morning, so we'll see how they're doing.
Let's see if they have all 4 limbs intact.
The boys haven't slept since 2 days ago. Still going, yeah? Wow, man. Master's still alive?
Yeah.
Master?
Master. I want
You still strong? Yeah, healthy. Tired. Ah. Where's your brother?
Sleeping.
He's sleeping, yeah? Ah. He was real tired this morning, yeah. They're all still alive.
Yeah, they look pretty tough. So, yeah,
But his brother was sleeping, so.
taking a rotation.
Yeah. And that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah,
Full day.
yeah, I'm looking forward to see actually tomorrow.
No, the aftermath, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll try and cover as much of the aftermath as we can. We are on our way down the Production Road post Kathigai Deepam, so we just want to head down and see the aftermath, show you guys the damage afterwards. So
let's see if it's not as busy as yesterday. Or...
yeah, it might be. It might be busy still, but I think it'll be
less.
yeah. bit of a smell here, that's for sure. There always is typically, but
Today's a little bit more.
the ladies are working quick.
Yeah, oh wow.
They work really quick.
Wow. Operational as usual.
Yeah.
And still people are doing production now.
Yeah.
Working
The ladies and the guys that do all the cleaning have done a fantastic job. Look at that.
You wouldn't know what happened last night.
No. And they're really literally only using those straw brooms, bent over straw brooms.
Yeah.
TC
T-shop is still going. Oh, cars.
Even cars, buses. Oh, look at this. This was it's crazy yesterday.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the Deepams we came to about 8 years ago, it stayed
dirty.
Stayed dirty for weeks.
Yes.
And kind of nature kind of moved it around. And when you look down there, it looks like a lot of people. Well, there's a lot of people, but not like yesterday.
Yeah, I think the police officers must be very tired.
Super tired.
Up all night?
2 nights probably.
Yeah.
Ah, smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Look at the coppers. Somehow it looks like it was the day before.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah.
A lot quieter.
Yeah. Let's see if we can cross.
Yeah,
That's the challenge.
that's gonna be a
A
challenge.
great challenge. Sneak in here.
Ah, nice work.
Over the rubbish.
Over the rubbish.
So guys, that's it for Kathigai Deepam. That's a wrap.
We are in the beautiful Gokana, which is located in the state of Karnataka in India, and it's about 6:30 in the morning right now. So we're going to go to a really special place in the morning to break dawn, a place that both Ganga and I haven't been. Actually, neither of us have been to Gokana before. So we flew to Goa from Kochi in Kerala, and we just drove about 2 hours south to get to Gokana here. It's a small little town. It's a dusty little town. It's red. It feels like you're almost in the outback of Australia. So we want to take you guys around on the journey and see what we find today.
As you all can see, it's pretty quiet early in the morning around here. This is a little village near where we live. A lot of lovely people live around here. As you can see, it's red. Dirt is red, like it's been singed by fire. But Gokana only has about 20,000 people or something like that. It's so quiet. But when you get down to the little part of the town near one temple, then you really see a lot of action.
We're about 5 minutes out of where we were, our hotel, and this looks like a salt farm. Local people are coming out working early in the morning. It's beautiful.
We're just taking a little pit stop. It's been about an hour. We're almost there, only 14 kilometers away, but we just thought we'd take a break.
Yeah.
Give the Activa a bit of a break. It's doing all right, and actually I was just saying to the guy, Indians drive really slow, so I was judging the distance based on how they drive. So and I'm passing everybody on the highway, and so we're making it in pretty good time. So if you're in Gokana, don't be concerned about riding down to Murdeshwar temple, because it's
the highway is really good.
Highway is really good, yeah.
It's good to ride.
Yeah, you'll make it in good time. Even an Activa, I mean, they're not made for long distance, but you'll get there. Well, behind us is the reason we came to Gokana in the first place. Even though we didn't think it was going to be 70 kilometers away, we're finally here. So welcome to the Murdeshwar temple. So this is one of the most unique Gopurams you'll see in South India. So if you remember the ones in Tiruvannamalai, the base is higher and then the Gopuram itself is smaller. This one, the base is very small, but the Gopuram goes forever. So it's really unique, and it's really thin as well. So it's one of the more unique ones that you'll find throughout all of India. This place is amazing, isn't it, love?
Yes, that's why I'm just soaking in this, the beauty of the coastal line here. It's just so untouched.
Yeah. And we were just saying that, like, you go to Gokana, the beaches aren't this good, and it's full of people, and here, nobody. What's going on?
Yeah, just some fishing boats, and yeah, like, it's so quiet, and it's just beautiful.
Beautiful,
It's
yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
As you see here, here's a golden Gopuram. There's another golden Gopuram over there. Beautiful place. Actually, a gentleman just outside said that was completed like 20 years ago or something like that. By one guy. It was one construction person, yeah. So, well, one construction company, or guy leading the division. It's beautiful. It feels like it's been around here for ages, but it's only possibly 20 years old. Yeah, crazy. This is Dr. Arun Shetty, who I was talking to you guys about before. The brains behind the Murdeshwar temple, and basically sculpted with his own hands, but with the help of other people, obviously. But he is the brains behind it. Here he is, Dr. Arun Shetty. He passed away not so long ago in 2020. A simple man, a great visionary, deeply religious, a Murdeshwar man. Pretty simple. Often great things come from simple people, ordinary people. You don't have to be too grandiose, or you don't have to stick out, you don't have to try to be
He had a long life. 92 years old, I think he died.
That's a pretty good innings, isn't it?
Very. Especially in India, lifespan is not very long. But must be had a good heart.
Like that. Look at the size of this Nandi. Guess you got a big Shiva, you got a big Nandi. It has to be that way. You also see Krishna and Arjuna in the chariot over there. So the Mahabharata is represented here as well. Just sort of chilling in the middle of nowhere. You see over here, we see Vyasa imparting knowledge to Ganesha, the scribe. So this is how it's believed the Vedas and all the great scriptures came about. So you see interesting iconography here. You see Ishvara holding up the Deva world, Shiva's family, Parvati, Ganesha, Skanda. But the reason for Ishvara's face is the struggle to keep spiritual knowledge alive, particularly in the Kali Yuga. Wow guys, Murdeshwar has been a complete surprise. We didn't think it was going to be this good, but it's quite surprising how beautiful it is around here, and the temple's amazing. Look, it's probably not as nice as going to some of the ancient places, or if you went to Arunachala, for example. I mean, it's hard to compare with that. But for a recent temple, it's pretty beautiful. And on the ocean, and we don't know why no one comes here. Why is there nobody here? I mean, there's a few Indians here, but it seems as though it's
it deserves much more people to come and visit.
It's crazy, just there's no one here. Like you go to other places in India where it's probably not as beautiful and there's no attraction, there's way more people. I mean, where is everyone?
Yes.
Come on guys.
Come to Murdeshwar temple.
We're sitting here at the Netrani Cafe enjoying a chai, and it's in these moments, as you see over here. Well, first you got to soak it in, but it's in these moments I wish I had a drone, because have a look all the way around. Look around. Look at this. Can you imagine having a drone looking over that on the point there? Anyway, we don't, so we can only imagine. What we have done for ourselves alone dies with us. What we have done for others and the world remains and is immortal. Welcome to Kasar, Uttarakhand, which is just outside the bigger town of Almora. Now, Kasar is a tiny, tiny little town and is massively famous, especially because Swami Vivekananda came here
when he was younger to meditate. And there are many reasons why he came here. And it's also was massively famous throughout the hippie movement of the 60s and 70s, the counterculture movement. And there's a who's who of who have come to Kasar. But in recent times, not many people come here, except for Guy and I. So we'll tell you a little bit about that as we get up to the temple. But there's a famous temple at the top here called Kasar Devi Temple. And we'll explain some of the history here, some of the relationship between the cosmic energies of the universe and this location in Kasar. Now as we go higher, you can actually see the town of Almora in the distance there. It goes over the lip as well, but it's nothing like the small town of Kasar over here. Many people will consider Kasar part of Almora anyway, but it's a lot smaller than Almora there. Now the Kasar Devi temple is not open just yet. Now the reason why this place is famous, not just because Swami Vivekananda and the hippie movement, is because it is believed that there is a gap in the Van Allen belt right above Kasar, and it is exposed to all of these cosmic energies, magnetic energies if you want. And there are 3 places in the world that people believe this, which is Stonehenge, Machu Picchu, and here in Kasar. And so particularly this location here on top of the mountain here at the Kasar Devi temple. Now, if you do some research, maybe you won't agree with that. We're not sure how to think about that, but a lot of people come here to meditate because they think that it's going to bring them closer to enlightenment or so forth and so on. It's a nice idea, right? And that's what actually drew a lot of people here. That's what drew Swami Vivekananda here and all of the people in the counterculture movement of the 60s and 70s. So guys, there's a sign up here that actually says that NASA had researched about this gap in the Van Allen belt as well, above Kasar, Machu Picchu and Stonehenge. Guy and I, we don't really know how much proof there is to that. We've seen a few things online where the camps are split. Some people believe it, some people don't. But nevertheless, a lot of people have been coming here for a long time. Even before Swami Vivekananda, this place was famous for yogis and sadhus to come up into the Himalayas to meditate, to get away from society. If you know anything about Uttarakhand, it is a state that is full of ashrams hidden in the Himalayas. And all of the people who have been here, it is a who's who have been to Kasar and spent time here. Let me rattle off a few names for you. Obviously, the first one is Swami Vivekananda. And then probably second most famous would be Timothy Leary. Now, Timothy Leary was famous for streaking on Cranks Ridge, and Guy and I will show you Cranks Ridge in a second. Also, Walter Yeel and Evan Wentz, who is famous for translating the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Lama Anagarika Govinda, also famously known as Lama Govinda. And he was actually a reason why many people came up here. Anandamayi Ma, Neem Karoli Baba, John Blowfield, Ralph Metzner, Earl Brewster, Alfred Sorensen, who was also known as Sunyata Baba, and he was probably one of the more famous ones who came up here. He's lived here for 40 years in a small hut. Cat Stevens, if you can believe it, Bob Dylan, David Herbert Lawrence, Robert Thurman, also his daughter, famous Uma Thurman, who was actually 3 years old when she came here with her father. Also Ronald David Liang, Allen Ginsberg, Peter Orlovsky, Gary Schneider, and Joanne Kiger. And like I said, there's a who's who have come to Kasar. There are many famous names there. I mean, Cat Stevens, Bob Dylan, Uma Thurman when she was 3. And so many people have come here, particularly through the 60s and 70s of the counterculture movement. I just got pranams up at the Shiva temple just above Kasar Devi. And so there's really powerful morning puja up here. Really serene. Not that many people up here. Again, Kasar is not that popular. It's not like going to Varanasi or something like that. But it feels really genuine and authentic up here. And yeah, words can't describe it. You must come up here for the morning puja and meditate up here at the temple or at the Kasar Devi just below. So up at this beautiful Shiva temple here, you've got
Nandi here. I couldn't film before for the puja obviously, but you can see inside. You can see the lingam in there. The puja was absolutely beautiful. And around here, this is what's amazing. Have a look at this. Look at this ancient Nandi. Look at that. That's unbelievable. The age on that. And so they're finding all types of pieces of ancient temple all in and around Kasar. So you can get an image of the new Nandi, the ancient Nandi, the lotus that the Nandi is residing on. And just have a look at this. Look at the Shiva temple up here is absolutely beautiful the way it's built. So we're on the other side of the temple. Here's a little Nandi. There's where we just were, the Shiva temple. And so this is a real small Nandi. Beautiful. And have a look at the lingam. The lingam is amazing here. Look at this. Wow. It's quite a stone, that's for sure. This is a beautiful little temple, this one. Seems like a little bit of an afterthought compared to the big one, but it's really amazing. Like, look over here, look at this view from behind here. All the way around, all the way around, all the way around. And you got the temple there. So guys, this is the Brahman's hut, where he lives, the one who did puja this morning. A really small hut. I had a look inside, there's only a bed there. And look at the view that he has. Look at this. Look at this. That's Almora. So Almora is that town there. It kind of goes over the ridge too. So we're just 5 k's away from Almora. And then you see all these spot communities. Look at this. All the way through the Himalayas, just littered through the Himalayas. It's beautiful. When you drive on the way up here, you see plenty of this and plenty of random mushrooms. And down there, that's a Sri Sarada Devi temple ashram. I don't know if it's affiliated with the Ramakrishna mission. It should be, but I've only seen one person down there, so I'm not sure if we'll head down there. But what a spot. So how you going there, Angie? You feeling the energy? How was your ear? You were saying something about your ear before.
Yes, just the eardrum was kind of going a bit crazy. I don't know, like I've never had that feeling before, but I don't want to make a thing of it, because some people maybe want to make it as they feel the magnetic energy. My eardrums are going crazy. No.
No.
Yeah, I never felt that before, but I thought something wrong with my ear, but it could just be one of those things that just happen. There's no reason why, or maybe there is a reason why, but I don't want to make it exaggerating what it is. Yes, definitely a special place.
Yeah, it's more of a serene energy here, isn't it? It's beautiful. Yeah. Like, it's not like doesn't have to be anything about the Van Allen belt, for example.
Yeah, I don't know. The Himalayan mountain energy is something special. So I'm not sure about the gap in the Van Allen belt thing is real, or there is some scientific reason behind it. I'm not sure, but very serene. It's very light. The energy is very light, so it's not stagnant. Again, as you all see, it's really beautiful and good oxygen. You can breathe really well, and it's just a beautiful place.
So guys, as you go further down, there's this amazing rock, and the views up here. Look at that behind me. And this is an amazing place to sit and meditate. You see right here, look at this view from here. Again, there's Almora, and there's a bit of a drop here, so it is a big rock. It's not going to go anywhere. And there's plenty of these perched everywhere. Look over there, over there, over there. Even up here, over here. And that gentleman over there meditating, look at that. What a shot. Like most sacred places in India, I can't show you inside the Kasar Devi temple. I can't show you the Durga, but we can have a look from the outside. It's beautiful around here. Have a look at the panorama here, like this goes into town. Look at that. Over here actually you can see under the tree there's a dooney over here. So a dooney here, the sacred fire, which would be lit at night. It's a closer look at the Kasar Devi temple. And then up there, as we were where we were before, that's the Shiva temple there. And there's the rock we were sitting over there. And then all the way around to Almora and to Gaya. Also up here, you'll see a lot of pictures around Kasar and Bahwali and these towns up in this area of Neemkurli Baba, who was Ram Das's guru, Krishna Das's guru, I believe too, and many other people, many other teachers' guru, even I think Thomas Byram, who translated the Ashtavaraka Gita, a great translation of the Ashtavaraka Gita, that was his guru as well. And Neemkurli Baba's ashram is not so far from here. Well, it's a couple of hours from here in the mountains. We've never been there. We hope to go there in the future. And he was also one who visited this area in Kasar and maybe Crank's Ridge as well, which we'll go down to in a second. So guys, we are walking on Crank's Ridge, and as I showed you before, you can kind of see this from up at the Kasar Devi temple, and that's it up there. And so we're walking along this right now. So we're walking in the very place that Timothy Leary streaked butt naked, along here apparently, as legend says. And this is where everyone came. As I said to you before, Alfred Sorensen, Sunyata Baba, was gifted land up here, and he lived up around here for 40 years. And I think he knew Nehru's daughter or someone like that, and that's how the land was gifted to him. So it's a beautiful place. I mean, why this area specifically attracted a lot of the hippies back in the day, I'm not quite sure. A lot of people attest that to Lama Govinda, because a lot of people wanted to hear the teachings of Lama Govinda. And yeah, so it would have been a wild time. I don't know where everyone went, because so far Guy and I are probably some of the only tourists in Kasar. Guys, I've been exploring Crank's Ridge for a little bit, looking for actually Sunyata Baba's cave, so where he resided for many years, Alfred Sorensen. So there's a picture online, and apparently you can kind of find it, but there's so many places that look similar to that, and I'm on a wild goose chase here. I'm walking all over this ridge. Could be anywhere, you know, like when you see the image, it's not quite like a cave, but it's a place that he stayed for a long time. I don't know if he stayed for the whole duration of the 40 years, but it's supposed to be here somewhere. So let me see if I can keep exploring and see what I can find. Now guys, I might be wrong, but this is very similar. From the pictures, there's a bit of greenery. Here there's just completely no greenery. I don't know if this is a spot. I could be completely wrong. It looks very similar. Guy just said to me,
it's turned into a drinking spot, as it has, and so I'm quite sure if you look at a certain different vantage point, I mean, it's very similar. There's so many places up on this ridge that you can have a look at. Like I said, it wasn't a cave necessarily, it was just a place where he lived for many years. And like Guy said, unfortunately it's turned into a little bit of a drinking hideaway, as you can see down here. There's a pit here. You know, as you go back, you can probably, where Guy is, it looks very much like the spot. And you know, if it is, it would have been a beautiful meditation spot for him right here. Look at this view of the rock here. Oh wow, look down to that valley. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's deep, really deep. That could be another spot as well. Not quite sure. We'll have to investigate. We just ran into a lovely lady called Megan from Australia, near Perth. Megan, if you're watching, hello. And we had a great conversation, and she was actually going up to the Sunyata Baba Samadhi. So we actually were in the right spot where that rock sort of wall was there at the tree at the top, and that rubble at the front, that is actually his Samadhi. And she said that unfortunately someone smashed it for some reason, and as we were speaking about with the alcohol there, she said it's turned into a little bit of a pub up there. So, I mean, it's pretty unfortunate, but we came to the conclusion it was the right spot. It did look like the right spot, and she confirmed that with us. So, Megan, if you're watching, thank you for letting us know that, and thank you for sharing all of your amazing knowledge and information. Guys, we are in Varanasi, the city that Mark Twain said is older than legend, and we are going to give you the 24-hour experience, if we can fit it all in. There's a lot to do in 24 hours in Varanasi, so we're up at 5 a.m. and we are off to our first destination. Guys, we are at Aarti Ghat, and it's about 5:38 in the morning, and at about 5:40 the Ganga Aarti right behind us is going to start. So we'll give you a little bit of a taste of the sights and sounds of what the Ganga Aarti is like in the morning. Guys, that's real life here in India, isn't it? Wow, what a morning. Freezing here. During the Aarti, rain started, and then we're all packed in over here. And then we got a live concert. Wow, it's unbelievable, unbelievable.
Within a meter from the stage.
It's crazy, crazy. Man, it's cold, it's freezing, it's raining, but that's real life in India. Guys, we are at the famous Blue Lassie. Finally. And as you see, these are all passport pictures of all people who have been here before. It's full. This is why part of the reason it's famous. As well as the Lassie. Actually, Guy and I stayed here for 2 months, a long time ago, and we never came here once. So we're eager to try and see what this famous Blue Lassie is all about.
We've got saffron lassi. This is with the almond, and I've got with pistachio.
Pistachio, give us a taste test.
Oh wow. So good.
Very good, huh?
Yeah, it's first time tasting something like this ever.
Better than your average lassi?
Yeah, it's very different.
Very different.
Got really the saffron flavor with the nuts and everything.
We just came out of Kashi Vishwanath, and we're not allowed to film in there for obvious reasons. This is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas in all of India. So one of the 12 sacred Shiva lingas all throughout India. And this is actually the new Kashi Vishwanath corridor at the front that Guy and I are in. And look, it's a beautiful experience. And what did you get here, Guy? You got something special there?
Yeah, so we didn't get to go close to the lingam, but we were able to see the actual lingam, and we were close enough to see the lingam. So I was given this flower necklace, which was placed around the lingam, so which treated to be very sacred. So I was lucky, I guess.
Yeah, first-hand darshan right there. So this is my friend Manish. Good to see you, Manish. Yes.
My name is Manish.
Can you explain to us, how old is the lingam here?
Very old Shiva lingam, 54,000 year old. This name Man Ishvara Mahadev. Panchabhut lingam, Agni lingam, fire lingam, water lingam, Vayu lingam, Akash lingam, Prithvi lingam, Bhumi lingam. Panchabhut lingam, 54,000 year old. Kashi Khando.
And the Jyotirlingam in the
Jyotirlingam state, Bharat Jyotirlingam, Vishwanath,
yes.
Golden Temple.
How old? How old Jyotirlingam?
54,000 years. Yeah.
So this site, 54,000 years old.
Yeah.
Kashi Vishwanath,
Yeah, Vishwanath.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We are still on our way to our last destination, but we stopped here at Pashupatinath. It's obviously Nepali style, and we met a lot of great Nepali people here. It's a little replica of Pashupatinath in the Kathmandu Valley. And so we thought we'd just take a little pit stop here, take a little breather. There's a beautiful view here, which I'll show you guys. And I want to just mention, what do you guys think about what our friend Manish spoke about, where he said that lingam at the front of the Kashi Vishwanath temple is 54,000 years old, as is the Jyotirlingam. Do you think that that's true, that it's 54,000 years old? Do you think it's younger? Do you think it's older? Let us know. The #1 chai master in all of Varanasi.
Thank you.
This is how you finish the day off. 2 big chais.
Original. Very good.
So guys, the reason we're here smashing a lot of Ashwish's masala chai is because the Ganga Aarti, the evening Ganga Aarti is about to begin. So we're just here with all the people. We're on the other side actually, because the other side is hectic busy. So we're just going to sit here, watch the Ganga Aarti. The perfect way to end the day. It's 5 a.m. in Varanasi and we are in our little hotel room here, and we are going to show you the sights and sounds on the way to Asi Ghat where the Ganga Aarti takes place. So we want to give you guys an insight into the spiritual atmosphere here in Varanasi and the peaceful mornings here. What we recommend for most people to do, because this is one of the best things to do in Varanasi, is go to Ganga Aarti. Guys, it is a foggy morning this morning in Varanasi.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot, that means.
It's not uncommon in Varanasi to be cold in the morning and hot when it gets to about 10.
Yeah.
But have a look at this. Look at this atmosphere here. Namaste, G. Now guys, you probably don't believe me, but this is new from when we were here last, a long time ago. This road here used to be just gravel and dirt. So this is a significant upgrade, that's for sure. Where you going? Plenty of cows. Actually, there's probably less cows here than when Guy and I first started coming here back in 2009. So they used to be everywhere around here, all through the streets. Now they're hard to spot. Namaste, G. Now, as you guys can see here, there's more action at 5 a.m. than there is at midday in Australia. I can tell you that. And some places around the world. I mean, it's already busy. Well, somewhat busy. If you see Varanasi at midday, which I can put a bit of a clip up here, then you can see the contrast from this same road as to 5 a.m. So
Quite a contrast.
quite a contrast, and this is pretty quiet compared to that, but busy if you're from a small town in the US or somewhere like that. So thank you, brother. What's your name?
Amlesh.
Hamlesh. Ah, nice to meet you. You born Varanasi?
Yeah.
Ah. You have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
See you. Namaste. As you see, there's a lot of people already up early in the morning in India. It's always the way. When you think waking up at 4:30 is early, these people are probably up at 3.
No sleep.
Yeah. There's always a concert, so if you're not into being high early in the morning, then coming to Aarti is probably not for you. But I love it. I love starting the day like this, and this is a typical Indian morning in Varanasi. And down here early morning, look at the mist over the Ganga. There's a chai man. You can never go wrong with an early morning chai. A little bit of amusement park rides over there. Not sure if I'll go on that one, but yeah, it's a great mist over. It's really beautiful actually when it's a clear day and the sun rises over the Ganga, but unfortunately since we've been back we haven't had that opportunity. And just over here guys, you see all of the instruments for puja from the Brahmins. You got the conch shell, you've got the bell, the flame, still smoking. It's a magical morning, real magical morning. Best way to start the day in Varanasi, there's no doubt. And we prefer actually the morning Aarti as opposed to the evening Aarti. The morning Aarti has more of a feeling to it with the sun arising as opposed to twilight. But actually twilight in Varanasi is beautiful too. Twilight's actually really cool to chill with a chai and just relax, you know. Like a lot of people are walking up and down the Ganga. Great for people watching, and there's a lot of characters in Varanasi, I can tell you. Chaya, and have a look at the view. How good. Have a taste test, love. Give us a shot. Oh yeah, that is salt of the earth. Sometimes you get too much ginger in a chai or something like this. This is perfect, well balanced. And guys, when you drink a chai in India, there's nothing better than drinking it out of a clay cup. And these are 100% environmental friendly. You can throw it on the ground. Everyone's happy. First time I went to Calcutta, first time I ever came to India actually, many years ago. I thought it was weird when I saw a lot of guys just throwing it in the gutter. But then, you know, obviously you work out, it just washes away, so. Don't think that they're littering in India, it's just that it's just mud. But it adds an extra flavor to the chaya. Shot.